I'm Sarah, and today is Sunday, September 1st, 2019. Okay, so I have a few questions. What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie? The Other Side of Heaven.
No. Is this a promo?
No.
One or two.
Yeah. I grew up on some really nice Western movies, and one of the movies that I remember really, really well was The Ten Commandments by Cecil B. DeMille's. I really liked that. And another movie that I remember during the war years was called The Five Sullivan Brothers. It was about the Sullivan family that had 5 boys in the war, and one by one they each got killed, and they were down to the last one. The war was almost over, and then right at the very end, the last day of the war, he got killed. And I'll always remember the picture. It showed up in heaven and these 4 brothers walking away, and the little brother saying, "Hey, wait for me." So anyway, those were kind of some of the ones that I enjoyed.
So what, let's see, which movie was Somewhere Over the Rainbow from?
Is that,
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz?
Wizard
Yeah,
of
great.
Oz.
Wizard of Oz, that I enjoyed that as a child. I really do like To Kill a Mockingbird. I think that's a classic, and I just really love that. Of course, Other Side of Heaven.
Yeah.
Both of them now.
Yeah, which
They're
one?
Special. There've been a lot of good ones, but those are the ones that come to my mind right now.
Okay, what were your favorite family activities while raising your children?
Oh, while raising our children. Well, we tried to have family nights on a regular basis. They weren't always peaceful and successful, but we had several of them that were quite good. And I think just the consistency of doing it all the time was really important and good. We didn't do a lot of camping or anything. When I was a girl, that was kind of the main thing that my mom and dad and sister and I would go camping, because my dad liked to be out of doors and fishing and that sort of thing. And Carpinteria Beach was a favorite place in California for us to go. But I guess the years of raising our family, I would say Aspen Grove became a very special thing. We went a number of times, and sometimes with other family friends. The Olson family from Idaho Falls would go at the same time. And I think that stands out in my mind as one of the favorite things.
And I enjoyed going to the cabin at Maxim.
Mm-hmm.
Mom and Dad always had a cabin up there. And one of my favorite, I don't know that I participated in all that much, was when Jean organized the girls and Nancy became an expert in making, I think, granola, and Liz became an expert in making yogurt, and someone else became an expert in making bread and so forth. And Mom engineered all of that.
That's fun. Okay, and okay, what was something you disagreed about as a newly married couple, and how did you resolve it?
Oh my. Newly married, that goes back 62 years almost. Don't know, my memory can remember too much about any disagreements. I'm sure there were some.
I remember one thing that when we bought our first house it was 1060 Orland Drive in Idaho Falls, and we had a mortgage. We got a good mortgage on it, and the payments were $106 a month. And I wanted Jean to write the check out, and she said, I've never written a check over $100 in my life. I don't want to do it. And I said, you gotta learn how. You gotta learn how. And so I insisted that she write that check for $106. And she did, and I think she's written a few for more than that.
Yeah.
But that was
Gets
the
easier,
beginning.
yeah.
Prices have gone up since then, that's for sure. Can you think of any other? I don't remember.
We haven't had a lot of disagreements. I think occasionally when we've had things, generally Jean is more conservative than I am. Like buying a new couch, I really like this, and Jean would say, "Oh, it's too expensive. You can't afford it," you know. And so I was always kind of the one. Yeah, but it's nice, and over the long run, we'll be better off with it. So there's slight disagreement that way, but not really.
Well,
I mean,
that kind of reminds me that usually when the children would ask to do something, or when we'd have an activity planned, and we'd say, now you've got to do your chores first. And sometimes I felt that we were not strict enough, because Dad always kind of gave in and let them go anyway if they would promise to do them after we got back or something like that.
she was much more of a disciplinarian than I was, which is good.
It's fun.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I
Yeah.
have.
Okay.
Yeah. This
All
is
right.
fun.
Thank you very much.
Okay.